Man, I just saw No Hard Feelings. Wow, it was a crazy movie.
I thought it was kind of corny.
What? Jennifer Lawrence. It's amazing.
She made me a little uncomfortable. I mean, what a little weirdo.
What? What did you think, Danny?
Man, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good message.
All right, well, let's get to class. Well, if this isn't King Henry himself, the king of the crowd, King Henry.
Hello, Charlie.
What brings you here, Charlie? Just thought I'd show my beautiful face. What were we talking about?
That's none of your business.
No one asked you. Look, Charlie, just clear out, will you? Fine, as if I wanted to hang out with you losers anyway.
Just ignore him.
Honestly, why's he gotta act like that?
Because he's obsessed with making money. He has his whole life planned out. He doesn't like anybody that takes risks or follow their passions. Don't mind him.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm super excited for Professor Sage's class today. I hear he's talking about a really famous myth.
Hello, class. Today we'll be discussing the legend of Narcissus. As you may well know, Narcissus was a hunter in the Greek myth, known for his good looks and charm all over the Greek Isles. So much so that he eventually takes his last breath staring at his own reflection in the mirror.
I bet you know a thing or two about self-obsession, huh?
Better keep that snickering down to a minimum, fellas.
Yeah, or what?
Ignore him.
Hey, is that talking in the back? Please keep the noise to a minimum. Yes, Hannah.
Narcissus' story is one of ego. He places so much due on other people's opinion of him that he begins to take their word as fact and honestly considers himself as above others. Soon they don't matter that much anymore and he has to constantly feed his ego. This leads to his death as he begins to value his own life far less than his looks, eventually forgetting to eat or sleep. His story can be taken as a warning sign of being too confident in your own personal attributes and disregarding the opinions of those who feel differently, valuing only how they feel the same as you. It also shows that vanity and self-adoration is a trap that doesn't lead one to a good place.
Excellently put, Hannah. That's exactly correct. Well done. Full participation points for the day. Alright, that's enough for the day. You guys are free to go.
Man. You know, I really like this class. Too bad Charlie didn't too.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, Sage are right.
Yeah? I wonder what he thinks about Charlie.
And why don't you ask him?
What?
Ask him. I mean, he's bound to say something interesting, right?
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Alright guys, it's been fun, but I have to head to my next class.
Alright.
Bye, Hannah.
Alright, bye.
Yes, friends. How can I help you?
Professor, I was just wondering, do you have any advice on dealing with difficult people?
Have you been dealing with something or someone difficult lately?
Well, it's just that I can't control other people, only myself. Why do I still feel angry when I know another person's reaction has nothing to do with me? Am I being Narcissus for wanting everyone to be like me? Do I think I am perfection?
My dear boy, the fact that you're asking that question means a whole lot. My advice would be this. Why are you gazing inwardly at your angry thoughts? Isn't the healing, laughter, joy, and peace you need out there for you to find? Look there instead.
That's fair, Professor. I'm curious. Have you ever dealt with a difficult person when you were in school, like me?
Well, that's neither here nor there.
Well, if you're not comfortable sharing, Professor, that's fine.
No, well,
I really value your perspective, and I would love to understand your process.
alright. Well, don't think too poorly of me, but I was a bit different when I was in school. I get along well with most everybody, but there was this one guy, Theo, who I really didn't mesh with. It was just mean comments and hostility until I realized that the greatest weapon he had against me was me. The attention I was giving him was the only power he had. As soon as I stopped paying attention, saying, "That's some very dark stuff indeed, Theo," after a particularly nasty comment, he couldn't get a reaction out of me anymore. He eventually forgot about me and moved on, and I was the more happier for it. Look outside, not inside, Henry, if you want to get closer to the truth.
Thanks, Professor. I'll leave you to it.
No problem. And always remember, if you open your eyes to the dark, the light will become more clear.
Yeah, he's right, you know. I've been holding on to people and things more out of obligation than anything real. Who cares if Charlie makes faces and, you know, rude comments? I'm more interested in discovering what's out there for me.
Right on, man.
Alright, man. Let's get out of here. Oh. 2, 1, action.
Oh my god.
Make sure you look directly and make a face. Perfect. All right, 3, 2, 1, cut. That was good.